Hello, my beauty. So, Charles Part 3. I recorded this 3 times yesterday, and each time it didn't work. Something's telling me not to continue. So I decided to down tools yesterday and start again today. King Charles III, Part 3. So we've learned the energy that I have seen has him in a role that is meant to change the level of potency for his circle, for his team, shall we say, and take it into a new era with even more control, even more draining of the loosh from society. But we find him croaking it in, I hear, around the 90s. So if there was some significant event in the 90s, then that's what I'm picking up on. Other than that, this is when he has passed. Now, he passes because of his excessive consumption of the chrome and the proteins that build up in the brain from that type of consumption of jerky and all the things that they do with that. Now, the proteins build up and attack the nervous system, and they cause neurological symptoms, extreme shaking, uncontrollable facial twitches, and tics, and eventually they subject the consumer to bed, and eventually it breaks down the organs and they pass. And the disease is called Kuru disease. And there's not a lot out there. You have to really look for it because it is a disease that they determine is the cannibal disease. So with his passing of that, in his place is a clone. They all have clones. Anybody in the public eye that is bred for that reason, and you will be absolutely gobsmacked to learn how many individuals are bred to be in the public eye as entertainers. Hollywood's full of them. All these Margot Robbie lookalikes and, you know, different sort of faces that you see compared. Isn't that funny? It looks exactly like that person. Oh, it's your doppelganger. Now, if you look back on the origins of doppelganger, not the mainstream explanations, but the true explanations, this is all linked in with cloning. And his new, the new Charles put in place and proceeding to appear to rule, but this provided an issue to an extent for the draconian gang, as there is now a break in the chain. Now, what they originally put in place when they matched Diana and Charles was a perfect blend of DNA, which would have produced a super specimen for their order. However, something happened and it backfired, and in actual fact, I'm hearing that the DNA strands, something went wrong and they turned in on themselves. I don't know what that means, don't know anything about DNA, but it did not produce quite what they were expecting. Therefore, what they were expecting, the new order coming in to be, actually has become the great awakening of the masses. And they did not anticipate that. And William is part of the great awakening. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not suggesting that William is without problems, without issues here. But William is a whole other video. But William has not got the negative power, let's say, in order to carry forward what the Draconians were planning. Now, we will see William exposed in time, and we will see the I don't want to say downfall of the royals, the dissolution of the royals as we know them. But it just isn't what they were hoping for. And I will go into that more in a video in time of William. So if you have any energy thoughts on Charles, or would like to hear about anyone else, please do comment below, like and subscribe. My channels are across most media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and YouTube. And have a beautiful Sunday.